East Texas Arrowheads. A lot of y'all requested that I open up one of my frames so we could look at the points a little bit better without the glass creating a reflection on them. So here you go. This right here is a little blade that came out of a local creek. Actually, everything in this frame came out of one campsite in the last 5 years. This is just the whole stuff. There's a ton of broke stuff that came from this area. I've got a bowl here full of just tools that came from the same site. This is about my favorite point here. It's a real decent bird point. Really serrated, as you can see. The tip's even heat treated. A characteristic of East Texas points, our natives love leaving a piece of the rind on there, core, whatever you want to call it. Most of the points here are all petrified wood. You can see a little bit of trade evidence here. We got this Gary, pretty decent Gary here, made out of novaculite. We're in East Texas, so the nearest novaculite site is Arkansas. That shows a little trade evidence. This is the only piece of flint in this whole frame. This one here is probably about the oldest one in this frame. It's a little hardened. Not quite sure what the material is. Kind of a yellow and gray looking material. This is a pretty decent one too. It's an old one. It looks like an Angostura, but I really don't think it is. It is ground. It is as slick as could be here on the base, but the flaking's a little off on it, as you can see. There's a great side notch point made out of some creamy colored petrified wood. Here's another Gary. This one's made out of petrified palm wood. You can see the worm grain in it. This one here was actually a surface find. Not quite sure what this guy is, but he's pretty awesome. That's a big Gary there. If we have the right lighting, this point here is nearly translucent everywhere except for in the middle. It appears to be an amber deposit in some petrified wood. And here's some of the miscellaneous tools that come from this site. Got some bones and some teeth, some camp stones. This is a real unusual piece here. It's a scraper. You can see they worked the edge on it, and it's either hematite or possibly some kind of meteor or something. Really unusual, and it has a lot of weight to it. Big chopper, some more miscellaneous tools. Not quite sure what was going on here. It's a real interesting rock. It has two holes where they started drilling through it. And that's about it. I'll try to get another frame on so y'all can check out these points without any kind of reflection on them. Talk to y'all later.